You already ate a cookie.
I already ate a cookie on topics of high importance.
Episode 50505050.
50505050.
50's coming.
50's coming. 50 goes west.
Oh,
Still haven't seen that film. Congratulations, Paul, for completing 50 episodes
50
of topics of high importance. It's been a pleasure.
Congratulations, Kate.
Thank you.
You were along the whole journey as well.
Thank you.
We did this together.
Together. High five.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Cookie for celebration. Oh. I can't wait to Fudgios.
Fudgios are good. They're pretty
Do you
fudgy.
like Fudgios, listeners? I bet you do. Unfortunately, I bet some of you would like to, but you can't because there's gluten. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
Those are good, but there are some pretty good options out there. Episode 50.
Episode 50.
Sponsored by some are gluten intolerant and some aren't. Too much cookie.
Yeah, definitely too much cookie. Jeez Louise.
I'm sorry, listeners. This is a particularly strong kind of weed.
Yeah.
I don't know if strong is the right word.
Well, I think it's a mix of two things.
Mix of two things.
Yeah, the fact that we haven't really smoked in about a week.
A little less than that, but yeah.
A little less than that, yeah. And having new stuff. New stuff always hits hard.
And what are we smoking?
We are smoking a classic White Widow and a super fun sativa, Blue Dream.
Blue Dream. I'm a fan of Blue Dream.
Yeah.
I have consistently been impressed with Blue Dream's effects on my brain.
Definitely.
And White Widow's lovely. My God, it hits fast.
Very positive.
Very, nice. Up in the head.
Yeah.
Wee! Back of the brain where the hair stem lays.
Yeah, I think I went to bed at 1:30 because I was just pumping out new ideas. It's very creative for me. It gets those juices flowing.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Did you write them down?
Oh yeah, I was working on them the whole night. I was just
Sweet.
I was doing something, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna do this one. You know,
the jumpies.
Because I didn't want to lose it. You know, sometimes you're just you definitely want to finish your project or whatever you're working on, but you just get an idea for something else. You have to write it down, else you lose it.
I have so many fucking Evernotes.
Yeah, I gotta clean that shit up, man.
Yeah, I try to keep them in books now, so it makes it easier to keep track.
I didn't even have them in books.
I know, Paul. That's ridiculous. You'll never find them again.
Yeah, just like a giant pile of sheets.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Sheets?
Well, because it's a reference to having a book of something, multiple pages in one book.
I thought you meant des draps. Des draps pour le lit. Bed sheets. No. I thought you meant bed sheets.
No.
That's not what you meant. Might as well.
Might as well have been crazy enough just to write my notes on bed sheets.
Of course. I come home.
Inappropriate.
You've got a big ass Sharpie.
Yeah.
You're in your boxers on the bed.
Yeah.
Sweating. My notes. My notes. There's not enough sheets. Why don't we have more sheets? You're like, we have to go to Costco. And then when you drive to Costco and you're still in your boxers, you get there and you're like, all the king size sheets, please.
And no one bothers me about the attire.
Nobody bothers you about the attire. Nobody bothers you about the fact that you're paying with peanuts. They're fine.
Dude, those two things, if that's what it takes.
Boxers and peanuts?
Well, yeah. If I could just pay in peanuts instead of...
I think if you throw in a little bit of a Ric Flair, woo! From time to time, they will not bother you at all.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I think I'll give this a try.
There might be a whoop whoop when you get out.
Okay. I'll
but
try.
You'll get the sheets for peanuts.
I
didn't even realize
I
didn't even realize I was expressing that metaphor.
What metaphor?
No, it's not a metaphor.
Sheets for peanuts.
When you say that if you get paid peanuts,
or
it costs peanuts.
Yeah.
It means it didn't cost much. Yeah. That was not my intention, listeners. That was not my intention.
You just had that?
I just said, what's in my mind? In my mind, I was like, what's a funny thing that someone could pay with? I thought, you know what? Peanuts. Peanuts would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And then minutes later, I realized that what I've said is actually a term to talk about money.
Yeah.
I don't control my mind.
Do you?
I don't control my mind.
No? You're just there for the ride?
Episode 50. The crack widens.
Choose a number.
Blade.
Blade?
I want Blade back in the MCU, man.
Totally. Who owns his property?
I don't know.
Because that's probably one of the big reasons.
Yeah, but maybe they think that Blade has his time. I think he needs to
guns
be
too,
back.
right?
Yeah, cool guns.
His favorite thing was his sword, but...
Did he have guns? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Because I feel like he's a weapons dude. Like a fucking Punisher / vampire dude.
Pretty much, yeah. But
he
I feel like he has guns, but I'm not sure. Well, yeah, of course he makes bullets. Yeah. He makes silver bullets.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Silver bullets?
Yeah, because for vampires,
no, they're garlic bullet.
No. He has garlic. He has stuff with garlic. I think he has sprays. No, I think...
Silver's werewolves.
Okay, Google.
What?
No, I think Google's not listening.
Google's not listening. Okay, Google. It's not my phone. Hey, you know what? It's fine.
Okay, Google.
The listeners will be fine.
Shit, what was the question?
What kills vampires? No, we know that.
No,
what was the question?
Silver bullets...
No, they don't.
Yeah. Do silver bullets kill vampires?
Here you go.
They're giving us...
vampires everywhere. Silver bullets don't kill vampires. YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Well, that tells you.
There you go.
You see how wonderful the internet is now?
Yeah.
I'm basing the fact of our question on the title of a YouTube video. I'm like, oh, okay, that's
the answer.
Vampires don't get killed.
No reason to check it.
Don't kill vampires.
Well,
what would be your vampire name?
Oh, shit. It would have to be something like part of my gamer tag.
Speak from your heart, man. This is not a profile name. You are a vampire. What is your name?
Propiro.
You know what? That's your fucking handle. It always has been. Yeah. And it's a really great vampire name. Yeah. Propiro. Propiro has terrorized the village for tens of generations. He's not that old.
No. Not that old. Just a little.
Just tens of, he's several hundred years.
Then Blade kills me with a silver bullet.
No, they're not silver bullets. But I feel like he brings a bunch of jewelry to the pawn shop. Anyways. And of course, we're only referencing the film.
Totally.
Oh no, did you read the Blade comic?
No.
Me neither.
I saw him in a few episodes of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh. In the animated, one of the animated series?
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is pretty much like a Punisher.
Yeah.
Anyways, to the extent of my knowledge, which is not much. Episode 50.
Broforce.
Of course he's in Broforce. Broforce!
And in Broforce,
video game referenced in episode, I don't know what. Yeah, because he only has the...
So he only uses the sword then? No?
I don't... Oh, you're basing that on that?
Well, I mean, because everyone else has a second gun and stuff. He doesn't have a second gun in Broforce.
Oh.
Like a secondary weapon is...
Nah, he has guns. Google. Okay, Google.
I don't think she'll listen to you.
Google.
You might hear your voice.
Hey.
Okay, Google. Does Blade... Oh, man.
Does Blade use guns?
Yeah, but it might not know what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's okay. Listeners,
okay, Google.
Enough of this.
Does Marvel's Blade use guns?
Here are the top search results. The first is from Wikipedia.
It's too much, Paul. It's too much, this research. This is bullshit listening.
He doesn't look like he's carrying a gun.
C'est une photo. Il y a même pas son Snippy.
Yeah, here's his powers. See if it says anything about...
Abilities. Blade. Master martial artist. Skilled swordsman. Street fighter and marksman. Highly knowledgeable...
Wait. Marksman? Okay, so yeah. Marksman is a...
Yeah, but that could be throwing rocks.
No, I think marksman is usually guns, not
use of throwing knives.
Yeah, see, they put that separate. Yeah,
ability to sense supernatural creatures. Ooh.
Yeah,
he has like a spidey sense for supernatural creatures?
I guess, yeah.
Hypnosis?
What?
Accelerated healing factor, yes, we knew that. Enhanced senses, yes. Highly knowledgeable about vampire lore. That's cool, because he could just be
and
like...
he's immune to their bites.
Rah! Slash, you know?
Yeah.
But being knowledgeable of how their whole culture is and what they do and, you know, can they eat celery? It's not a question to ask. Our listeners, it's not a question to ask. The world.
Choose a number.
12. Oh, remember when you asked me to choose a number like 15 minutes ago?
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
Hey, don't say that.
Okay. I take it back.
Okay.
I'm special. No, I take that back.
You're special.
No, but I meant it in a derogatory way, which is not cool.
Not cool.
I'm I like strawberries, if that's relevant. I'm on a different path. Oh, I'm wearing a white dress and I'm riding a white horse. You'd think it's a big horse, but it's a small horse. It's like a pony horse. But he's totally comfortable with my weight on its back. He's not a unicorn, just a white horse. My dress is now a tracksuit. It's more comfortable. Oh, like a fleece tracksuit. No, that would get really hot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
1, 2, or 3.
2, please.
I love you. Mario Kart.
Oh, you went there.
I did.
Because on this episode 50, Paul surprises Kate with topics.
Yeah, she doesn't know which ones we're doing today.
Yeah.
Which
so
ones
I
we're
apologize
doing
for my
today?
lack of research. That's a joke because I rarely do research.
That's cool.
I wanna learn Mario Kart. Thank you. That's a very
cool.
Polite way to bring me back.
So which Mario Kart was the first Mario Kart you played?
Okay, I think it was on Super Nintendo.
That was the first one ever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, definitely. And
Props for being an OG.
OG Mario Kart.
So many people disrespect the Super Nintendo
privilege.
version.
What?
So many people disrespect the Super Nintendo one.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it didn't have 4 players. It didn't have...
Fuck you, it didn't have 4 players. Jesus fucking Christ. This
I know.
is the beginning of fucking gaming.
I know. And you're just like, no, nobody wants to play that one. And it's like, dude, it started it all. That was the fucking birth of it. And it's fantastic as a game.
The levels are amazing.
Yeah, they're great.
And it has the great tracks that make you want to get better at each track, and then when you get better, you like when you know the track better, you're faster, and it feels so satisfying to be like, oh, I need to take this corner tight.
Yeah.
Or like, and then the combat element was already there, right? Yeah.
I was surprised of how many things they got right on the first one.
Yeah,
That's the part.
Disney,
because they had a 4-player
Nintendo
remote.
Tends to do that.
Yeah.
I find
Like the tracks had shortcuts.
Yes,
right away. That there was ways that you, if you were really
bounce
creative,
through the grass, bounce through the mud, and get through that shorter path. If you were really creative,
you can cut through things. I like that element was there quite quickly. The battle mechanism,
yes.
The way that they like the cool things like having a ghost. So it's not just an item that you throw; it's an item that you can use.
Yeah.
So like stealing something from someone else.
Oh right, yeah. And some that affect your physical body, others that are weapons.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And like was the lightning there from the get-go?
Yeah.
All these weapons the
only one that wasn't there was
3.
the blue shell that attacks first
really?
place. They didn't have that one.
Interesting.
That was a 64 Nintendo 64 edition.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. I mean, I love it, but it's like
I know everyone hates it.
You know it's coming and you can't stop it.
Yeah,
can you avoid it at all?
Good question. I don't know if you have the star. If you can avoid it, I'm not sure.
If you have the star,
you're
probably.
Invincible, so I don't know if it would still hit you.
Nope. Is that it?
Yeah. That's when
and the fucking flashing, like so many details that are the same. Well, I mean, I haven't played the latest games, but they're probably the same stuff. And then the cars didn't drive the same. Did they have that in the Super Nintendo version?
The weights were different. Everyone had the same car.
Like Bowser was heavy.
Yeah, so he had a slow,
fast but slow in acceleration.
Yeah, exactly.
Yoshi, because Yoshi's my balanced boy.
Yeah, same thing with
Koopa.
Yeah, Koopa.
Yeah, because all the others, like Toad, he's so tiny. Like, he gets a bump, he's
everywhere.
like, wah!
And they don't like the slow ones.
I don't like the slow. I'm very impatient, as we've discussed several times in life and on the podcast. So you give me Bowser, I'm like, oh! And then if I hit something, which I do, then I'm like, no! I'm like, no! Just give me someone who can fucking bounce back. Sure, I can't go super, super fast, but I can control you well enough to make up for it that way, you know?
But in 64, I switched. I started using a lot Wario more than Koopa.
I don't think Wait, which system did they come in?
Wario came in 64.
Is 64 after the GameCube or before?
No, before the GameCube.
It's before the GameCube.
So it was Super Nintendo, 64, GameCube.
So GameCube would have had Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah.
I feel like
Waluigi
I very
was
rarely
only in GameCube, I think. I don't think he was. I don't remember.
I feel like I didn't like them.
Which characters?
Those characters. I didn't really like them. Yeah,
no,
they look mean. They look trashy and mean. I don't like them. I mean, I've come to like them because you like them so much, and it's just like, yeah, and especially seeing like the new videos and stuff that they put out with the relationships between everybody. Yeah. But I was telling somebody, I can't remember, about what you mentioned about that thing with Luigi and that penguin.
Oh yeah.
So
Someone made that meme.
In what game does the murder happen?
Mario 64.
Mario 64.
Yeah, at one point in the game, you have to race a penguin. And at the end, I think I don't recall, but
it's fuzzy.
I think it's fuzzy. But I think at the end, at the race, he's just standing there, and if you want, you can just pick him up and throw him off the cliff.
Right.
So basically, you're just like killing him.
Yeah.
And I think it was the kid's penguin that you had to race or something. Maybe I think there was a connection, something like that. Yeah. So in
what other context does Mario murder his race mates? Like aside from the weapons, I mean, like at the end of the race, he's like, "I got it, whoo!"
Well, in one of the Wii games, you can pick up like it was like a party Mario game.
Okay.
But like Mario Brothers, but party Mario Brothers, like you could do all these things together as 4 people. And you can pick up people and throw them so that you can throw them upwards to do things. But at the same time, you can also do the opposite. So in that game, you can just pick up people and throw your partners to their death. So you could
so that makes it better if he was doing that before.
No, he's doing it after.
After.
Yeah.
The penguin was the first, and then he went completely mental and just murders everyone around him. I understand. But then you said, if you said this part and I've completely blanked it out, I apologize, that there's a new game where Luigi has an audience of characters with Luigi hats that are supporting him. He's playing tennis or something?
It's a new Mario Tennis.
Yes, and then the father of the penguin is there with a Luigi hat on.
Yeah, and he doesn't look happy. Like he looks like...
No, he's cheering.
No, but
he's cheering on Luigi.
No, I don't think he's smiling. He just looks like he's like... just looks like he's fucked up. Like it's just like he's seen shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's that clear. I think you're
maybe
putting that on him. I'm pretty sure he's just cheering him on. But the theory being that he's cheering on Luigi because Mario killed his son.
Yeah. The internet makes so many connections.
Amazing. I'm gonna stuff a Fudgio in my face. I'm gonna do it gently.
I don't think there is no gently stuffing a Fudgio in your face.
I just meant I was going to have smaller bites.
Oh, okay. I understand. Because last time
I just did the whole thing and it was too much.
You shoveled it into your mouth.
I shoveled it into my mouth with my hand, which in fact is not a shovel, it is a hand. Fingers. See? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Everybody, take a moment, take a breath, and wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers, it's that time of day. Wiggle your fingers, it's good for you.
Is it time for an ad?
It's time for an ad. Bing bong. I have to shut up.
I'm Julian McKenzie, co-host of the Scrum Podcast, a sports show I'm doing with my podcasting partner in crime, Tristan D'Amour, on the Upford Network. Every week, we analyze something different from the Canadian sports media landscape. Lack of diversity, getting a job in the field, coverage of different sports, and answering some of the harder questions. Through a combination of back-and-forth discussion and high-profile guest interviews, we're aiming to figure out exactly what's up in the world of sports. Find us wherever podcasts are sold. iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, SoundCloud, Message in a Bottle.
Thank you.
Yay. I think we're reducing the amount of time I freak out about there being an ad, panicking about doing a segue of some kind, which leads to beep boop sounds. We've reduced the time.
So,
Mario Kart.
All these emulators that are out there, all these flashback systems that are
the
out.
Tinies?
The Tinies. The tiny Super Nintendo, the tiny Sega.
I want them all.
Would you buy a tiny Mario Kart that had every single motherfucking Mario Kart?
Oh my god, of course.
From the handheld devices to up until the last one that they could possibly put on the same system.
Well, that's it. The last ones need the
before
PS3.
The Wii. I guess before the Wii, or the last one would be the Wii, I guess.
Oh, true, because they don't use such powerful graphics.
Yeah.
So that might be possible. Or even just like a bunch. Like, just give me like, you know?
Because imagine just going to someone's house and just like play a bunch of different Mario Karts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like a board game. You have them stacked.
Exactly, yeah.
Well,
and imagine that you can play in a mode where the tracks are just all different versions of tracks from different games. So the first race will be a Wii Mario Kart race, and then the second race it will be a Super Nintendo Mario Kart race.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to switch systems; everything is just in there, and it'll just play them like, Nintendo.
Which is a separate file.
Give me a call, man. I got plans for you.
That is how pitches work.
Yeah.
You make a verbal statement to the company that you wish to work for.
That's right. Respect Nintendo.
And you say, "Call me."
Call me.
You don't leave any contact information. You don't specify.
They can do it through the podcast.
Right. They can do it through our podcast.
Yeah,
right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Paul, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
In your endeavors. You clearly have a very strong sense of the steps required to be a successful person.
Woo! Thank you.
High five.
High five. Yes.
Hey, Nintendo, can you give me a call too?
Well, if you got ideas, don't just start asking Nintendo to call you for nothing.
I can clip dog nails.
Oh shit, man!
I got. Oh! Wait, my phone's vibrating. Nintendo's in the walls. It's just Sony. Sorry. Call back. My mom's making supper. Bye. Sony.
I like Sony.
Yeah, me too. I like them a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
Sony, give me a call.
Yeah, Sony, give me a call. Hey, Sony.
Sony.
Give me a call.
Give me a call.
Topic number 2.
Topic number 2. We're still on Mario Kart then.
Dingle Swix. I said it and I knew it because that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh.
4. Fuck. Tweeve. I feel like I'm being punched by myself. Like, just being like, you're a fucking idiot. Goosh. 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 1.
Go on.
I had to see them in my mind.
Ah.
I pictured them in my mind.
National Beer Day.
What?
Yep, National Beer Day.
National Beer Day.
Yeah.
I don't drink much beer.
No, did you ever know that this was
Well, there's Oktoberfest, which is what, a festival?
about alcohol, beer?
Beer, yeah.
But that's like one
But there's
country's
an
festival.
Yeah, okay.
So this is I'm guessing this is just from North
Did you
America?
say international?
No, I said national.
Oh.
So it might be
Well, what
United
nation?
States. Probably United States. I don't know.
I
I just read it off Tom's thing.
Is that,
One of the
is that
events.
today?
No, it's the 7th, which is very soon though.
That's Saturday.
Yeah, so it's in a few days.
Right. And it's National
Beer Day.
National Beer Day.
Yeah, so it's either Canadian National Beer Day or American National Beer Day or
Japanese
North American
National Beer Day.
Could be.
Other countries.
So, so when you see 420, it's like the day where everyone smokes weed.
Yep.
So is it Oktoberfest for beer?
I've always thought it was Oktoberfest. I've never heard of this National Beer Day.
But isn't it weird that?
Because why on earth would
But isn't it? Don't you find that weird, especially in North America?
what?
Well, the
That we
U.S.
would
is
have a
such
day?
or a festival or an event to
That
celebrate
there
it.
isn't something
Yeah.
that supersedes.
Like
I don't know if supersede is the right word, but
fucking
supersedes
weed smokers
Oktoberfest?
did it with a stupid story, and it's stuck, and now it's the national.
What, you want them to make a
international-
different day, like make their own thing?
Well, I figured they would have. People love their beer.
Yeah,
They fucking celebrate it like crazy.
that's true.
But I guess they have so many
yes and
days
right?
and
Because
special
it's
events.
like craft beer is a relatively on a bigger scale is a relatively new thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you go to bars in Montreal and it's mainly the same stuff. You know, you have to go to different places to get like more
Variety.
fancy stuff, you know, more variety. Whereas in Europe, for example, the beers all over the place are very different. Although maybe that's different now. I don't know, because I'm not a beer drinker. I like water. Hydration break. Brought to you by Taps, where all the water comes from.
No, all the water doesn't come from taps.
Hey, my statement, my rules.
Okay.
Fuck you, sky water.
Sky water.
Fuck you, groundwater.
Ooh, groundwater.
Fuck you, gravitational pull water. I don't know what that is.
It's something.
I wanted it to be floating between the air and the... But if it's in the air, then it's air water.
Air water.
But it's not like a cloud, but it kind of is. Clouds are awesome. What's the topic?
National
Beer
Beer
nuts.
Day.
Beer nuts.
Beer nuts.
What is a beer nut? Is it a specific nut, or is it a bowl of nuts?
I have no idea.
Do you know? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Give me more beer nuts.
Yeah. Are they nuts?
Are they
to
nuts?
Eat while you're drinking beer? Is that all it is? So
Well,
they could
that's
be like
100% for
peanuts?
sure.
No, I know, but is that why they're called that? Like they're nuts. They're just
Well, that's
regular
what.
nuts.
That's why I'm thinking it might be one specific nut, a beer nut, and it might even be a fucking pea. You know those pea things, those pea crunchy things.
Yeah.
They're fried, baked
I don't know.
peas.
Baked peas.
You know, so maybe a beer nut is a way to say
Peanut?
baked pea.
I don't know. I don't think
They
so.
They didn't want to be like, hey, pass over the baked
baked
peas.
peas?
They'd be
Yeah.
like, hey, give me the beer nuts. You know, like, because they can't, because nuts on their own. These nuts. Whatever happened to that guy?
These nuts.
Or woman. I never knew the gender of the perpetrator.
Perpetrator. So if you were to create an international beer day, what would you call it?
Beer nuts.
Beer nuts? That's kind of...
Beer nuts. Boo! Explosion. No, it would be called, my International Beer Day would be called, Watch Yourself.
Or watch your step.
Watch Yourself.
Watch yourself.
Which is a celebration of beer, whilst also being aware of our limits.
Oh.
No, that makes it so boring immediately.
Yeah.
But that's what that's the only thing I don't like about a beer festival is people get really drunk, and a lot of people, when they get really drunk, become aggressive, become unpleasant to be around. So it's like,
What if they had...
but everybody's drunk, I guess, so nobody cares, but that feels kind of stupid.
What if they had, like, if they took that into consideration and built, like, you know, like a public place for all the people who need to throw up can just go throw up. You know what I mean? And just, like, have a mattress for those of them that just can't walk anymore. They just need to fall down and just, like, stay vertical.
They probably have something similar to that.
Open plastic toilet bowls just so that they can hang their heads because they think they're going to yak. But,
I don't know. Where do those people go?
Though they go to
In
the
festivals,
bathrooms,
they
right?
just go to the potty potties?
Yeah, they go to those, the porta potties.
Yeah.
Or the...
That's really interesting to have a drunk tent. Like a too drunk tent.
Well,
Are
the
you
whole
too
festival
drunk?
is just designed like that. Like you have sections.
No,
you know,
well,
you have
that's
the
what I'm saying.
people-
It's a tent.
yeah.
It's not a you're not like, oh yes, I would like a lef, something. I know very
What
little
the
about
fuck
beer.
are you talking about?
A lef is a type of beer.
Oh, yes.
And then like someone has like a beautiful bowl next to you, and they're like, it's the setup. They would be
put those
separate.
things-
They
yes,
would be
yes.
separate. I think it'd be cool because necessarily there are those people, as opposed to just medics sort of going around and having
Yeah.
like a basic tent with a basic thing.
So you have an anger
You're just, like,
section where there's like
with
these
managers.
No,
or,
with
like,
those giant martial arts puppet things that you can punch and stuff. So if they just want to fucking, you know,
yeah.
get angry and
Oh,
say,
yo,
"Ah!"
although I can't help but feel like a drunk guy who's beating the shit out of a ninja maquette thing.
Yeah.
That he won't just turn around and like that'll just enhance his rage, and then he'll turn around
No, I
and go
think
into
they
the
get
crowd
tired.
and just be like, "Bah!" Yeah, true, they would get tired.
Especially if they're really drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's a you know, you still have guards and stuff to make sure that shit doesn't go down. I mean, you got
Yeah, but that's
safety of all.
It's interesting because it's like it's stuff that's very applicable and very considerate when you look at what happens to the human mind when
Yeah.
it's drunk. But at the same time, it's just like these are all really bad things that are but it's sort of like the inevitable. This will happen to some people here
When you get intoxicated.
So yeah,
it's, I mean,
yeah.
so if you're letting them,
It's just like encouraging it, like, I can get super hammered because there's a nice little support system here for me, you know? It doesn't exactly, but it's one day.
Well, listen, you get
It's one
inspired
day.
and you decide to buy one of those things for your house, and when you get, you get really drunk, you can beat up your maquette.
Yeah, I don't want to go into
No?
this. Nope, it's getting a
Yeah,
bit...
a little blurred lines
yeah,
after.
yeah, not happy with that topic.
No international
Just because
beer
I don't
day.
want to,
No,
don't
for
wanna
sure.
discuss that.
I understand that. I understand. No worries.
Where that could go. 1%.
1%.
Three.
I don't
Three?
think that will get you
Three?
drunk.
Three?
3. Music players, new and old.
Music players, new and old.
Yeah.
Okay, I would really like just a small device like those nanos. You know, I really like the nanos. You know, I don't know. I think what
was your first portable music player?
Yellow Walkman.
Okay, so tape cassette for those who
Tape
don't know.
cassette.
Tape cassette.
I'm old.
I also had the tape cassette.
You had the tape cassette.
I had the tape cassette
with
the
the headphones that had that little wire above the head.
Yes, I had a few different styles of headphones.
Yeah.
I had like the flat pads.
Yes,
oh my
I've had the
goodness.
flat pads.
The flat pads.
The
I had
airport,
the ones that were in your ear, the first ones that were
that
in your
hurt
ear.
like
Those
hell.
were, yeah. The first ones were quite thin, so it was really nice.
Oh yeah.
They weren't too.
When those jellies came in, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I love those things. Skull candy. They're like, I'm such a weenie for packaging, and I fucking love Skull Candy's branding.
Yeah.
And like, ooh, fun.
For sure.
Fun.
I had a few.
But I really
pairs.
like the ones with the things on them. You know, like cartoon faces or like fruit or, you know. I've never had a pair like that because I'm not wacky in that way. But I love them as things, you know. Didn't we see a chick recently with like bunny ears on the headphones?
Yeah.
Super cute.
Yeah, those were really cute.
Well, you were saying that you had a few cool ones?
Players?
No, headphones. No, I misheard.
Really.
I misheard. It's cool.
I mean, some good pairs that I really enjoyed, but nothing like
special.
Yeah.
I then jumped to the Panasonic Shockwave.
So CD player?
CD player.
Mm-hmm.
Shockwave.
That's the blue one with the clip?
Yeah. Fucking love that thing, man.
Yeah.
Indestructible. I dropped a lot of shit.
I had a few of them before that one. I went through a lot of them, I think. Yeah, a lot of them. But one of my faves was definitely the Shockwave. I had that one for a bit. And then after that, I had an MP3 player, CD player.
Cool. Oh, right. Yeah.
So you could put like 160 songs on a CD.
I was thinking,
because before you could only listen to 10 to like 12.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, like 20.
Yeah. I think because I have one in mind that was like thin and black, and I'm like, there's no way I went to that after the Panasonic. Like, why would I have gotten something so flimsy? But it might have been the MP3 player. Yeah.
So it was played MP3s on CDs.
On CD.
Yeah.
So you would burn. Do you have a burner?
Yeah.
You would go to a friend's house because not everybody had one.
For sure.
Burn the MP3 disc, and then put it in that poppy. Boo 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 boo. Enjoy the music, and then it went to the first MP3 player.
Yeah.
Tiny little things, right?
No, in the beginning they were quite big.
I'm not talking about the i. Was it the what was it called? iPod?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was whoa. Whoa, that's a long time ago. The iPod was the first?
One of the first, I believe.
I feel like there were some before that could hold like a few songs.
Maybe, but I don't know.
This was like hundreds.
Yeah, this was hundreds.
Pretty quick. It was heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy.
Yeah.
Because I had a moving hard drive in there.
Oh, right.
They didn't have flash memory yet.
Whoa.
So, yeah, I had one of those. I had a third generation. I think it was a third generation. So you had the wheel.
Yeah.
The wheel was touch. Like, it didn't feel like a button. It was just touch on glass, kind of.
Yeah.
And then you had buttons that were also glass on top. And one was like menu, this, that. I loved that fucking thing.
Everybody that I know had one of those.
Out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I kept it for a long time.
I
like,
got
until
it repaired
it died.
when something, you know, because it had a fucking hard drive, right? So you drop that and you're like,
every
time you drop that, you're like, oof, it's really a flip of the coin if it's alive or dead. Not more than that, you know?
Yeah. And then like, because with the streaming services, they destroy technology by progressing in a way that's more convenient to people, you know? Because like, I like having songs that I pick and put in a thing, you know?
Well, you can do that.
You can do that with the playlists, but it's still so like, if they want to cut it off, it's off, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. I still want a little thing. I want a thing I can go. I want a reboot patch where I can go beep beep and then.
Well, the small nanos are do they still have them? I think they might still have. The only thing I hated about Apple products was the iTunes was a bitch to do music, to put your own music and everything.
Oh yeah, what a bitch! It was awful.
Yeah,
it's still a fucking hassle and a half.
Yeah, so I was never really happy with that. I think I don't remember if my generation iPod, but if it was drag and drop, because in the beginning that's what I think what it was, and then it moved to their own device to do it for you.
Right.
And I don't recall.
It always installed a bunch of shit. You know, like to communicate from your iPod to your phone to your computer or whatever.
Yeah.
It was but yeah, like I don't know. I don't even know when the last time is that I held a CD. Like I've held game discs. Mm-hmm. But like a music CD. I remember getting rid of the CDs. Listeners will definitely reminisce with me on like, you know, like it's time.
Yeah.
This is taking up a lot of space. It's all on the computer.
Yeah.
I don't need these discs. Like we did with the DVDs as well. Like how many fucking DVDs do we have? Like 200 or something?
More than that. I think we had like three something.
I think that's a stretch. Because I got most of them when I worked at HMV, and I don't think I bought 200 DVDs.
No, I brought a bunch though.
You didn't have that many, babe. No. HMV went, Gah! Oh no, well, you had a booklet.
Yeah.
But yeah, and even then, like, when was the last time we went into our binders?
No, totally.
You know? They're there,
simpler
but,
and quicker just to do Netflix. You know?
Even if I'm watching like worse films, like you know, but it's the novelty. I want new. There's something new. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. Have you not had any yet?
Nah, I had one.
Okay. But yeah, getting rhythm and then like taking the sleeves out of the boxes to recycle.
Man, how many DVD cases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can just remembering it. I can hear the sound the boxes made.
Yeah.
And we had this big plan to make like a DVD wall.
Yeah.
With all the boxes,
well,
which would have worked so because of the slightly different sizes, but it would have been so cool, you know. And then like Blu-rays came in, so like the boxes weren't the same sizes at all anymore. Yeah. But then you're like, I don't want to. Blu-rays are expensive. I don't want to fucking invest in this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Not anymore. They're cheap now.
Yeah. What was your favorite
device
or method?
Probably the iPod.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do enjoy Spotify, their player on the phone, but it's just not the same anymore. Like it's a phone. You know, your music device was special because it was your music device. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like our phone is everything.
It's just another app on a phone.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So that was just like, you know, oh yeah, my iPod. I was like, oh fuck, I don't have a lot of battery left on my iPod. You know.
And then when you could connect it to your car, forget about it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I had FM transmitter. Fuck yeah. Listen to that shit in the car.
Music in the car is so important.
Yeah.
The car is so it's so monotonous.
Yeah, it was crazy how important it was on my priority list when we got a car that it had an aux.
An aux and a good sound system.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad, like when we're driving people home or whatever, and we're just listening to music and we're not talking to each other, and I keep like, I can just roll in my head. I'm like, oh, they think we're not sociable. They think we're, you know. I'm just like, I like listening to music in the car. Like it's not a, you know, like can we just
enjoy?
And they might be just thinking, I hope she doesn't want me to talk to her. I'd like to look out the window. So
that's it.
I love looking out the window in a car.
Yeah,
fucking love it,
especially with good music.
Yeah,
it just keeps you.
I can get depressed pretty easily though.
Well, it depends what you're looking at and what you're listening to.
Well, no, I know, but like it doesn't take me much for my emotions to shift. So like, if the song is like a Tron song or something, and the scenery is like going by, it can pretty easily go into like deep thoughts, you know. Mm-hmm. But sometimes it's just like, ooh, shining the sun through the clouds and trees.
Clouds and trees.
Through the clouds and trees.
Clouds and trees.
Yeah.
Another ad?
Sure.
I'm Tom Zalatni, host and producer of Up for Discussion, a long-running comedy podcast on the Upford Network. Every week, me and my team of hilarious improvisers use audience-submitted questions to dive deep and delicious into every topic under the sun. Nothing is off limits. The audience has full control. It's like going to an improv show, only it's in your ears, and nobody's asking to see a scene about sex toys. Hopefully. One reviewer called it an underappreciated cult classic. Another reviewer called it not a very compelling product. Go check it out and see for yourself. The Up for Discussion podcast. Available wherever fine podcasts are sold.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Like a burger. Oh, now I'm hungry for a burger. I take it up
I don't
the
like well done burgers.
What? I don't know. I don't know why it went there, Paul.
Okay.
'Cause that's the last place I want to put a burger. That is the last place.
Unless you're in South Park.
Oh, because of the eating and the shitting out of the mouth.
Yeah.
I did it, guys.
Oh my god, I did it! I mean, I totally, yeah.
He shits out of his mouth. Oh, fuck. It's not like it's throw up. It's
No.
a turd. A
Yeah.
turd comes out of his mouth.
Yeah.
So it went
Cartman.
all the way down his intestines.
Up the stomach.
Make a nice little, turd, and then like, and I don't even know what, Did he use a vacuum cleaner?
No.
Oh, here it comes.
Aw.
What?
Why do you gotta do that every episode?
I don't. It's not every episode.
It is every
And this
episode.
time I said something was coming.
Alright.
You should have known.
Yeah, totally.
I apologize
I think
to
it's-
no one. I can't burp on command. It's a pretty pathetic thing, but it is what it is. Can you burp? Can you burp on command?
No, a lot of people can't burp on command.
I know. I'm just asking you if you can.
I cannot.
Hey, you know what time it is? Tool time.
No.
What up, 90s? For 1, 2, 3, hot air. Wait, I didn't breathe through any of that.
Okay.
No, wait.
Why don't you
Yeah,
light the bong and
okay.
then just blow the smoke?
Oh, that was painful. In your face! In your face! Oh, I thought I was clean. I was
Take
not.
you a sip of water before we begin. Or cough a bit.
You can cut all of that out.
Sure will.
This is rapid fire weed wagon. Rapid fire questions.
3, 2, 1. What animal has the ugliest babies?
I wanted to say tarantula.
Name something people say when they're trying to end a relationship.
It's not you, it's me.
Name a historical figure you think you could beat in a fist fight.
Napoleon.
Name a musician. Name a musician people are embarrassed to like.
Phil Collins.
Name a fictional animal you would like to have as a pet.
Oh, the Napa. Yappa?
Napa. Yappa?
No.
Yappa. Yappa? Yip.
Appa.
Appa.
From the Avengers.
Yes, the Avengers. Name something someone might learn to do on YouTube.
Sit.
Name a way parents keep their children from misbehaving in public.
Glares.
Name something that you can add bacon to.
Pie.
Pie? Okay.
Oh, there's bacon in the fridge downstairs. I'm thinking about it like it's my progeny.
I'm really liking the smell of weed. Okay, so I have some responses that were taken from these questions. So we'll see where your answers
Lie.
Yeah. So what animal has the ugliest babies? Tarantulas didn't make the list of the top 5. It was human, rat, birds, moles, kangaroos.
Yeah, kangaroos. We talked about those last time. The jelly bean babies are not cool.
Yeah. Name something people say when they're trying to end a relationship. First answer is your answer. It's not you, it's me.
I think that's more of a like a cliche almost.
Yeah.
Like it's something we think people say a lot, but that people don't actually say a lot.
Well, they probably don't say it word for word like that, but they might try to explain that that's the situation. That I need change. Something needs to happen in my life.
No, I'm not saying that doesn't happen between people. I think that we think it
often.
happens more than it does.
I think it happens often.
Okay, Paul.
Second one is we need to talk. Third is let's stay friends. Fourth is fuck you or fuck off.
Right.
And number 5 is I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But this has got to end.
This has got to end.
Name a historical figure you think you can beat in a fist fight.
Napoleon.
All these questions and responses are taken from
Reddit.
Reddit's survey, I think, something. I don't remember. I will try to remember next time. What was I saying? Oh yeah, name a historical figure you think you can beat in a fist fight. Answer number 1 was Helen Keller.
Eek.
Answer number 2 was Gandhi.
Okay.
Answer number 3 is Mother Teresa.
Oh.
Answer number 4, Napoleon. And answer number 5, Stephen Hawking.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So a lot of people think either that they are very weak and are trying to go after the weakest to make sure that they win a fist fight.
Yeah. Well, that's the question, right? That you know you're going to win.
Well, that's
and
it.
Unfortunately, huge prejudice on the shortness of Napoleon, meaning that he sucks at a fist fight.
Because, he conquered shit, man.
That doesn't mean he's a good fighter, but I think the assumption is that it's because he's short that he won't be a good fighter.
Yeah.
But that's completely untrue.
To conquer things, if you're super short on top of that, you would have to be really good at something.
There's guns and swords, man.
Yeah, I know.
And strategy. Like, generals
of
aren't
course.
all about hand-to-hand
But everyone still has to
combat.
respect you. They're not going to...
I don't think they were going around their barracks going like, "Hey, Napoe, come here. Oh, you think you can challenge me? I challenge you." Bonk, 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 bonk.
They just stop him from walking sometimes. They just put their hands there. Like, you can't touch me.
No, but I was just saying that they don't go around fighting each other, proving to each other how strong they are. Their general is their general because of his accomplishments and prowess on the battlefield. It doesn't mean he has good hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, but you still have to be intimidating.
He wasn't. Intimidating in other ways, that's what I'm saying. Yes. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Slice, slice.
Chapeau. Name a musician
Chapeau.
people are embarrassed to like. I think your answer shows its age, but I think it's a good answer.
Okay.
I think that's why I didn't make the top 5, is that all these people who
yours is
voted were
probably
young.
like Backstreet Boys and stuff.
Taylor Swift was number 1, which surprised me, but I'm guessing
it's a weird one.
maybe for guys.
Yeah, for guys. Yeah.
I like Taylor Swift. Bieber was number 2.
Uh-huh.
Nickelback was number 3. One Direction was number 4, and Katy Perry was number 5.
Right.
So again, probably
Just
opposite
basically
sex.
all the pop stars.
Yeah, current pop stars. Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably would the same thing. Yeah. Name a fictional animal you would like to have as a pet. I think I love yours more than all these. These are very
Boring.
vague. Number 1 was dragon. Number 2 was unicorn. Number 3 was Pokemon.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh no, I was riding mine. You don't
Yeah.
have to be riding one.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have been riding mine. I don't like that.
Dude, you weigh nothing compared to him. I'm sure he would love that.
I don't know.
Animals love to go on top of us.
Yeah,
we
only
like
if
it.
we can communicate with them.
Of course.
Like people, because the way we do it is just like, "Hey, I'm using you for this right now." Okay. Like it's not like, are you okay with this? Anyways, not that we should have these conversations. I would like
Number 5
to
was
talk
Phoenix.
to animals.
Number 6
As
was
a pet? As a
Griffin.
friend?
I know.
A
huh?
phoenix?
A
Are they
pet.
insane?
I know. They would die. Same thing with a griffin, man.
A griffin, I can imagine
More
being
than a phoenix.
Like it's more like a mammal,
Yeah.
like it's not on fire and angry all the time. Phoenix is like revenge, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
Rising like a phoenix is like you're like reborn and all like
Full of
I'm gonna fuck
fire.
you up with
Fuck
my fire
everyone
body,
up.
my fire body.
Name something you might learn to do on YouTube. You said sit.
Yeah,
Didn't make it.
it didn't make it.
No. Number 1 was tie.
Uh huh.
2 was makeup. 3 was
Yeah.
play an instrument.
Yeah.
4 was knit. I was surprised knit was up there.
No, that's a lot of people knit, man. A lot of people, like a lot of people.
A lot of people, I guess.
like from like young to old.
I'm always thinking old, but it's true. It
No,
is
young,
a lot
man.
of people.
Yeah.
Fixed car was number 5.
What's the question?
Name something you might learn to do on YouTube.
Oh, right, yeah. I would not. I mean, like, changing a tire, yeah, but I wouldn't feel confident. Like, I've fixed the dishwasher a bunch of times.
Same thing, man. If you know what pieces you're dealing with, and depends what difficulty as well.
Yeah.
If they're asking you to pull things apart and shit, then no. But like, on some cars, it's quite easy to change a spark plug. So you can do something like that, or oil change if you have the right tools.
I suppose, like, to me, it's like the consequences of fucking up the dishwasher are much lower than...
depends what you're doing,
you fuck up the car.
For sure, yeah.
Eek.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Name a way parents keep their children from misbehaving in public. What did you say?
Glare.
Glare. I like that. I guess glare would go under the second category. The first one was bribe them.
Yeah.
Second one was threaten them. So I think glare is
It's a warning.
Yeah. It's a threat. No, you're just like you're in a danger zone.
Yeah.
Watch yourself. Number 3 was hit them. Number 4 was leash them. And number 5 was shouting.
It's so crazy. I've seen the leash a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And I get it. These fuckers go missing in a fucking blink of an eye.
Especially if you have one that's like super active.
Yeah, some of these kids don't listen to shit, you know? So
just
like
a small crowd and
yeah, and even like no crowd, like you're in a mall or something. I remember sort of wandering away, and the kid doesn't even. It's not like I am going to evade my parents.
No,
it's I'm distracted.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
by
go there.
everything.
Oh, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. It's like an animal, you know. Why are we talking about babies? Oh, the leash. Yeah. But like, it does feel wrong because it feels like it would become that you could too easily yank on the leash. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if the kid's like being frustrated or being loud.
Yeah.
A little tug on the leash, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that would get wrong quick. That would affect behavior later on.
Probably, yeah. Fuck you up psychologically.
And they make it look like a cute backpack.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a fucking leash.
It's a leash. It's a leash.
No, I've seen some interesting ones that don't look like that.
They're not harnesses.
No, it's just like a clip around the belt buckle.
So like,
where the belt thing
crossfitting?
was. Kind of.
No,
yeah.
like, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of when people tie dog leashes to their belts.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is makes more sense.
It's more like obvious. Like, we're not pretending this is some kind of game.
Yeah.
This is a leash.
Name something that you can add bacon to.
Pie.
Pie didn't make it, but you can definitely make pie. The first one was anything and everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Second was eggs.
Yeah.
Third was bacon. Burger.
I love bacon with bacon. Burger. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Number 4 was sandwich.
Sandwich.
Number 5 was mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Right.
Mac and
I fucking
cheese.
love it. I like it in brownies. I made some for our bacon party at the studio. And they were good. That salty goodness, man. I feel like I made them too crunchy. It would have been better if they'd been a bit more juicy.
Yeah.
And with a juicier brownie as well.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe some icing.
I
don't know. Remember what I did. Anyways, bacon's great.
Bacon is great.
Thank you for playing Hot Air. And by playing, I mean me playing and Paul participating with questions.
Woo!
Thank you for playing. You didn't play. That's the point. Thanks for listening to the show.
Yeah.
Episode 50.
50.
Come back for episode 51.
Yeah.
Please.
Almost 1 year.
Almost 1 year.
Yeah. 420's coming up. Are you doing anything special?
Are you doing anything special?
Let us know.
Right. In the comments below.
Yeah.
We'll answer. No, really.
We will.
Write us.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, bro.
All right, bruv.
See you later, bro.
See you later, bruv.
Bye.
Bye.